Hey guys, this is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, bringing you the next game in the 1979 NL East Division chase between the Expos and the Pirates. And this game is between the Chicago Cubs and the Pirates at Three River Stadium on Saturday, September the 29th, 1979, next to last day of the season. Pirates have this one and one more against the Cubs in their final homestand, and the Expos, having won their last game, have a final game against the Phillies. And just to remind you guys of, you know what, I must apologize for the crudeness of my graphics. I can be a little more professional looking than this. Yes, I know it has a nostalgic look. You scribble something on a piece of paper just to remind you of something, but this is the computer age, and I'm not talking Amigas or Commodore 64s. I'm talking click a button, and guys, there's the graphic. If both the Expos and the Cubs win out, that means the rest of the games, if the Expos win all their games and the Pirates lose all their games, the Expos will win the East. Because in that instance, the Expos will be a 594 ball club and the Pirates will be a 593 ball club. Expos win it by a percent point. If either the Expos or the Cubs lose a single game, the Pirates win the East. So neither of these teams has really stood up and said the division is mine and really separated themselves. However, this is really coming down to about the way they were. Right now, the Expos are 94 and 65. If they win their final game, they're 95 and 65. That's how they ended the season. The Pirates are 96 and 64. They could very well win their last two games and they'll be 98 and 64. That's how they ended the season. So it's coming down to the wire just like it did in 1979. And look, click a button, goes away. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go through some lineups and let's play some baseball. Defensively, your Pittsburgh Pirates. First base, Willie Stargell. Second base, Phil Garner. Shortstop, Tim Foley. Third base is Bill Madlock. Outfield, left to right, John Milner, Omar Moreno, Dave Parker. Catcher is Ed Ott. Starting pitcher for this next to last game for the Pirates is Bert Blyleven. And your starting lineup for the Cubs, the batting order. Batting first, shortstop Ivan DeJesus. Second batter is center fielder Scott Thompson. Batting third is first baseman Bill Buckner. Batting fourth is left fielder Dave Kingman. Batting fifth is right fielder Larry Bittner. Batting sixth is third base Steven Taveros. Batting seventh, second base Mick Kelleher. Batting eighth in the order, catcher Tim Blackwell. And starting for the Cubs and batting ninth is starting pitcher Dennis Lamp. Guys, let's play some baseball. Let's do this. Yeah, they're not going first. Nice try. Blyleven comes out. He's going to face the top of the Cubs order in Ivan DeJesus, Scott Thompson, and Bill Buckner. Here we go. Blyleven is set. The pitch to DeJesus. That is a 6-6 fly ball to center field. Omar Moreno is there, makes the catch. Out number one. Scott Thompson to the plate. Blyleven. 5-9. High on the split, long fly ball. This one is back. It is gone. It is out of here. Home run. Scott Thompson. Cubs on top. 1-0 very quickly. And that is going to bring us Bill Buckner here. Top of the first at Three Rivers. 1-0 Cubs, and that'll be a 4-4 grounder hit hard to Phil Garner. On to Stargell for out number two. And Dave Kingman comes to the plate. 5-2 grounder hit to Garner again. Gets that over to Stargell, out number three. Cubs score one in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the bracket, and Dennis Lamp is going to be facing Omar Moreno, Tim Foley, and Dave Parker. let's get them out here's. All right, Moreno is set. Lamp with the pitch. That is a 4-8, and that's a fly ball to right field. Larry Bittner is out there. Makes the catch for out number 1. Tim Foley. That's a 5-10. That's a strikeout swinging at the knee cheese. Tim Foley. All right, 2 away. Dave Parker at the plate. That's a 5-8 single for Parker to extend the inning. Blackwell takes 2 from stealing, but with 2 outs, Parker's holding pat. Willie Stargell, and that's going to be a 4-9 fly ball to center field. This one to Scott Thompson, makes the catch. Out number 3. Nothing scored for the Pirates. 1-0 Cubs. We go to the top of the second here at Three Rivers Stadium. On Saturday, September 29th, 1979, this game was played. Cubs won the game 7-6. They only managed 11 hits to 14 for the Pirates. 2 errors for each team. Pittsburgh's key to winning this game, they've got to score some runs early, because when they find themselves behind, they've proven they can come back, but they've also proven that they can just spin wheels and they're stuck in neutral. There is no way that they can move forward. They got to score early. What the Cubs apparently have found out the way to do. The pitch to Bittner, and that's going to be a 5-8, and Blyleven opens up Bittner with a walk. Cubs have a base runner. Steve Ontiveros at the plate. Blyleven with the pitch. That's going to be a 6-8, and a hard grounder hit to Tim Foley. And Foley is able to get to that ball, fires it on over to Garner, and Garner on to Stargell for that 6-4-3 double play for those of you scoring at home. And if you're not scoring at home, you should be. Yeah, you. Alrighty, that is 2 down. We've got Mick Kelleher coming up. Second baseman, Blyleven with the pitch. That is a 5-2 grounder to Garner. Garner on to Stargell. And out number 3, we go to the bottom of the second. Dennis Lamp is set to go. Gets his warm-ups with Tim Blackwell. He'll face Milner, Madlock, and Ott in this inning. All right, here we go. John Milner leading off. 5-9 and low on the split. That is a single for Hammer. He leads off. Gets the base hit. Bill Madlock now to the plate. Dennis Lamp is set. Milner no threat to steal. Lamp looks him back just the same. And that is going to be a 5-9. Low on the split. Another single. Madlock gets Milner around to third. And that'll bring Ed Ott up to the plate. Infield in for the Cubs. Here's the pitch. 4-7. Hard grounder hit to short. That's going to be DeJesus is a 2 with a 7. And balls X 2-7. That is an out. So ground balls other than those Walton hit out. Runner on third holds. So DeJesus is able to check Milner. Gets on to Buckner for Ott. 6-3. Madlock will be able to move up to second base. That is 1 out. Runners at second and third. Infield in yet again. Phil Garner to the plate with a 3-7. That's a single for Garner. That is going to score Milner. And with a 1-16, Madlock is rounding third, and he will come across the plate as well, and the Pirates take a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the second with 1 out. 2-1 your score. 1 out, 1 on, and that brings Bert Blyleven to the plate, and Blyleven is going to try to bunt Garner over. And with that 7, he lays the bunt down the first base line. Charging in is Bill Buckner. Only time to go to first to Mick Kelleher. So that will be a 3-4 sack for out number 2. Garner advances, brings Omar Moreno to the plate. Flew out his last time up. Here comes the pitch. 3-5, and that'll be a base hit for Moreno. Phil Garner, a 116. 2 outs, 118. He's going to score. RBI single for Omar Moreno. Pirates are up 3-1. And the Expos are watching and pulling for the Cubs. Pittsburgh wins this game. We know what that means. Tim Foley to the plate. Moreno is on first. 2 outs. He's not going to steal. Tim Foley. 5-11. Fly ball to left field. Dave Kingman. 4 with a 4. Gets underneath it. Makes the catch. And Moreno is going to hold it first. So that is out number 2. Dave Parker comes to the plate. Lamp with the pitch. 5-2. Grounder hit to first right at Buckner. Buckner fields it cleanly. Beats Parker to the bag. However, the Pirates do score 3 in the bottom of the second. So that's going to take us to the third inning. Pirates are up 3-1. Yeah, how did he get down there? Get in there. Blyleven is facing Tim Blackwell in this inning. Dennis Lamp and Ivan DeJesus to follow. Blackwell is set. Here comes the pitch from Blyleven. Top of the third, 3-1 Pirates. We can see that. 1-7. Hard liner hit to left. Madlock gets his glove on it, and that is going to be out number 1. Spears that one. Brings up Dennis Lamp. Blyleven with the pitch. 1-7. Strikeout. 2 away. Ivan DeJesus. Blyleven with the pitch. 6-9. And DeJesus with a triple into the corner. Cubs are not done yet. 2 outs. Scott Thompson comes to the plate. 289 batter solo shot his last time up. Blyleven with the pitch. All they need is a single. 5-7. Nope, that's a strikeout. And out number 3. Cubs threaten but do not convert. We go to the bottom of the third. Let's move you over here now. There we go. So Dennis Lamp comes out. He is on the bump for the Cubs. He's going to be facing Willie Stargell, John Milner, and Bill Madlock in this inning. Stargell is set on the right side of home plate. Lamp with the pitch. 5-8. Base hit for Stargell. Pirates have a base runner. Here in the bottom of the third, John Milner is up. Lamp with the pitch. 4-7. That'll be a ground ball to short. Ivan DeJesus with that 12 is going to be able to get it to Kelleher to force Stargell on to Buckner for the 6-4-3. They're not letting the Pirates run away with it, but they have found themselves behind. Bill Madlock now. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 6-7. And that'll be a ground ball to second base. Kelleher. And that is going to be easy enough for him to field and get over to Buckner for out number 3. Scoreless third inning. We go to the fourth. Bert Blyleven will be facing the heart of the Cubs order in Bill Buckner, Dave Kingman, and Larry Bittner. Alrighty. Playing strat-o-matic, basic version of the game. Original 1979 card set, and the Expos and the Pirates are in the Diamond Gems 70s sets. So that is what we are using. Here we go. Bill Buckner leading off, top of the fourth. That is a 4-6 and leads off with a walk. Dave Kingman comes to the plate. He's got a base runner in Buckner, no threat to steal. Blyleven gives him a cordial glance. Ground ball hit to Tim Foley. And Foley plays it deep. No time to go to second. Fires it over his head in the air. One hops it to Stargell, a step ahead of Kingman. And that is going to be out number 1. Buckner stands on second base. Larry Bittner comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Burt Blyleven 1-7 hard ground ball to Madlock at third. Able to check Buckner at second. On to Stargell to get Bittner. That'll be 2 away. Brings us to Steve Ontiveros, the third baseman for the Cubs. Blyleven is set. The windup, the pitch, 1-6. That's a single for Ontiveros. And Bill Buckner needs a 114 to score, and he does so. Cubs put another on the board and trail 3-2. 2-out RBI single by Steve Ontiveros. And that's going to bring up Mick Kelleher, the second baseman. Blyleven is set. The pitch, 3-12. Single for Kelleher. Ontiveros is going to hold at second base. Tim Blackwell, the catcher, comes up to the plate. Blyleven with the pitch. 2 outs. 3-2 Pirates, top of the fourth. And that's going to be a 5-5. Strikes him out. Blyleven's third of the game. 1 run scored by the Cubs. 3-2. They're keeping Pittsburgh close. They're not letting them run away with it. Not yet, anyway. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, needs to run away with it. They're not doing that. Not yet, anyway. Dennis Lamp is going to face bottom of the Pirates order in Ott, Garner, and Blyleven. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth inning. 3-2 is your score here in Three Rivers Stadium. Pirates over the Cubs. 4-7 the pitch to Ed Ott. Hard ground ball hit to DeJesus at short. He fields that. Gets it over to Buckner. 1 away. Phil Garner. The windup. The pitch. 5-7. That is a base hit for Scrap Iron. He is on. Brings Burt Blyleven up to the plate. Blyleven is going to lay it down to get Garner around. That's going to be a 5-3. That's going to be on Blackwell. Pops it up in front of home plate. Blackwell gets underneath it. Makes the catch. Oh, we're going to lay it down. Yep, I said we were going to lay it down. We're going to bunt it. We're going to redact that. Blyleven lays it down the third base line, charging in. Ontiveros can't get to it, and Blyleven is safe. That's what I said was going to happen. That's why I went with it. Omar Moreno, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Dennis Lamp desperately wants to get the Cubs back to the plate without affecting the score any further. 5-5. Fly ball to center field. This one is hit deeply. Scott Thompson is on it. Makes the catch. Omar Moreno, Phil Garner stutter steps, but he holds at second. Moreno is out by way of the fly ball. Tim Foley comes up 2 outs, 2 on, 3-2 ball game. Pirates over the Cubs. Bottom of the fourth. 4-6 to pitch. Pops it up weakly on the right side of the infield. Bill Buckner gets underneath it, smacks his mitt, lets gravity do the work for him. Pirates fail to score a run. 3-2. We go to the fifth. Alrighty, Burt Blyleven is set to go. Mr. Albert himself. He will face Dennis Lamp, Ivan DeJesus, and Scott Thompson. Both pitchers pitching a pretty good game so far. Haven't given up a treasure trove of runs. The pitch from Blyleven, 4-9. High on the split. Lamp with a double. So a runner in scoring position for the Cubs. Ivan DeJesus comes up, top of the fifth, 3-2. Pirates, 3-3. The pitch to DeJesus hit hard to Madlock. Takes the 2-hopper, is able to check Lamp at second. On to Stargell to get DeJesus. Mark out 5-3 and out number 1. Scott Thompson, who's homered already in this game, up to the plate. Blyleven with the pitch, 4-6, and issues a walk. I think he'd rather have runners on first and second rather than just one on second. This infield can turn a double play. Bill Buckner at the plate. Blyleven with the pitch. 5-3. Hard ground ball back to the box. That is going to be an error by Blyleven. E1. Gets Thompson to second and Lamp to third. Boffo, Blyleven. Bad Blyleven. Dave Kingman to the plate. Bases loaded. Pirates did it to the Expos. Blyleven with the pitch. 6-7 hard grounder hit to Garner. Infield is normal. That is going to be 2-13. And okay. He gets the ball to Foley at second to get Buckner. On to first, not in time for the double play, and Dennis Lamp scores to tie the game. Fielder's choice, 4-6. They fielded for the double play. It is not an RBI. However, a run scores. And it is 3-3 tie ball game. Come here. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Larry Bittner comes to the plate. Bert Blyleven with the pitch. 1-3. Bittner pops it up center of the infield. Phil Garner gets underneath it. Calls off Foley. Makes the catch. Out number 3. But the Cubs scored a run in 3 separate innings. They are getting it done. They have tied it up. 3-3 your score. 4.5 in the books. This game is official. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Dennis Lamp will face the firing squad, as it were. Dave Parker, Willie Stargell, and John Milner. Lamp is set. Parker. Here's the pitch. 3-6, and that's low on the split. Hardliner up the middle. Diving catch by Mick Kelleher for out number 1. Got a good jump on it. Leaned out. He gloved it. Stargell is set. Dennis Lamp with the 3-6 and strikes Stargell out. That's Lamp's second strikeout of the outing. John Milner, here we go. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Tie game at 3 at Three Rivers between the Cubs and the Pirates. The pitch to Milner. 1-11. And that is a base hit to extend the inning. Milner is 2 for 3 today. Bill Madlock comes up. He is 1 for 2. Single and scored a run just as Milner before his last at bat. Dennis Lamp trying to get out of the inning. 1-8 walks Madlock. Ed Ott comes up to the plate at 273 batter. No slouch is he. Dennis Lamp looking to get the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-5, and that is going to be a single scoring John Milner, and the Pirates take the lead again. Madlock around to 3rd. 2 outs, men at the corners. Dennis Lamp, and your score 4-3. Phil Garner is set. Here we go. Lamp with the pitch. 2-8. Pops it up on the left side of the infield. Easy play for Ontiveros. Plenty of time to get underneath the sky ball. Makes the catch. Pirates regain the lead with a run in the bottom of the 5th. They are not letting this one go. If they take this game, once again, if they win this game, if the Expos or Cubs lose a single game, the Pirates will win the East. Both the Expos and the Cubs have to win out for the Expos to win. All right, here we go. To the top of the 6th, 4-3 Pirates here at Three Rivers Stadium on Saturday, September the 29th, 1979, and Bert Blyleven working through the Cubs battery for the 3rd time. He'll face Ontiveros, Kelleher, and Blackwell in this inning. Ontiveros is set. Blyleven with the pitch. 1-4. Pops it up on the right side of the infield. Willie Stargell is underneath it. Waves just in case anyone is coming over. Makes the catch. That is out number 1. Mick Kelleher is set. Bert Blyleven. The windup, the pitch, 5-5, strikes him out. That is 1, 2, 3, and number 4 for Bert Blyleven. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Tim Blackwell, the catcher, comes to the plate. 3-10, and that's a fly ball to right field. Dave Parker running towards right center. Waves his hands as he gets underneath it, slows, makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and the Pirates have a lead going to their inning at bat. Dennis Lamp is going to start this inning at the very least. His position in the batting order comes up top of the 7th. Facing Bert Blyleven. Pirates are going to pinch hit. And they bring in Mike Easler. Pirates are going to pinch hit. Is a 13E. Blyleven's day is done. Facing Dennis Lamp, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. The pitch from Lamp, 2-9. That's a base hit for Easler. Brings up Omar Moreno. 5-11. Fly ball to left field. That's going to be Dave Kingman. And it cannot get to it. Falls in front of him for a single. To the side. He is chasing it back. Easler is going to round second. He'll make it to third. Moreno on at first. No double steal. Moreno is going for second. Needs a 15. Rolls a 13. Stolen base. Omar Moreno. And first and second and third, Dennis Lamp is done. His day is fini. Who is going to come in and pitch for him? We are going to see Mike Krukow come in and pitch a couple of innings, I suppose. Well, no, because batting is going to be a pinch hitter. Let's bring in... Bring in Dave Gazel. Let's see. We've got right there is it for Lamp. Geisel. Okay, Lamp went 5 innings plus a couple of batters. Gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. Eek. No homers, but certainly not the modicum of control. He surrendered 4 runs, and he has responsibility on 2 base runners, so we won't mark earned runs yet. Strikeout. Strikeout, a walk. 1 walk, 2 Ks. So Gazel is going to come in with nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, Tim Foley with runners at second and third. Cubs infield is in. Here comes the pitch to Foley. 3-6 hard ground ball hit to shortstop. And he is able to, DeJesus is able to freeze the base runners and get over to Buckner for out number 1 on Foley. That is 1 away. Brings Dave Parker to the plate. Infield in again. Gazel, 3-8, strikes him out. Very timely, definitive at bat. Infield in is off. Willie Stargell to the plate. Gazel with the pitch. 2-4, hard ground ball back to the box. He is able to field it. Gets it over to Buckner, and Gazel gets the Cubs out of Hawk in the 6th. Pirates were threatening, and the change in pitcher was enough to do the difference and throw them off their rhythm. Looked like they had really gotten into Lamp's groove, but not to happen. We go to the top of the 7th. Blyleven, yes, is going to pitch to a pinch hitter for Gazel. Alright, so we'll write all that stuff in a bit. Who's going to pinch hit for the Cubs? Jerry Martin. No, we're going to go with Miguel De Launay. And I got to tell you, Whoever came up with the pronunciation of that name is a crack smoker. But it's Delaunay. So let's do this. Alrighty, lamp is done. Miguel Delaunay. When I say Delaunay, I can't spell Delone. Yeah, I know. Pinch hitter, he is a 15A. Top of the 7th, Bert Blyleven. Going into the later innings here comes the pitch for 8, and that's going to be a single for Delaunay. Alrighty, Ivan DeJesus at the plate. Delaunay is going to steal. 17, he's gunned down. DeJesus is a righty. And he's a switchy. Blyleven's a righty, so he's batting left. So that's going to be a 2-6 caught stealing. Ah, man. Base is clear. 1 out. Ivan DeJesus. Blyleven with the pitch. 5-4. That's going to be a hard grounder hit to Madlock at third. And that is going to get through down the line hard. Milner was charging in. It gets almost by him. Milner is able to slow it down, catch up to it, and you are going to have Ivan DeJesus into second with a double. Milner gets the ball back in. DeJesus holds at second. Scott Thompson to the plate. Bert Blyleven is going to have it called a day. Not going to leave my pitcher in there too long. Blyleven is done. He went 6 1/3. Gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 1 homer. 1, 2, 3 runs. And he has responsibility for DeJesus, so we'll hold off on that. 4 strikeouts and 1, 2, 3 walks. And let's finalize Lamp at 4 earned runs. So that is going to, who is going to come in and pinch hit or relief Mr. Blyleven? We're looking at John Candelaria. Who can take the Cubs and make them sit in the dugout? The Candyman can. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he's 6'7", throws really freaking hard. Alrighty, there we go. Doinky, doinky, doink. John Candelaria comes out the Candyman. He's warming up with Ed Ott. Scott Thompson at the plate. 1 out. Ivan DeJesus at second. Candelaria is set, and he unlimbers. 6-5. Long fly ball. This one is back. It is going, gone. Candelaria tagged for the 2-run shot. Cubs retake the lead in the top of the 7th. And Bert Blyleven just watches that one go and lowers his head and shakes his head. So he does get 1 more earned run. That is 4. Scott Thompson's second ding of the game. And those pesky Cubs are making this project all of a sudden very interesting. Not like it wasn't before, but this is going to be good. All right, Bill Buckner at the plate. 1 out. Candelaria is like, okay, you got lucky. Watch this. 1-8, and Buckner fires one up the middle. Garner gets his glove on it. That is out number 2. Dave Kingman comes to the plate. Candelaria sets and fires. 5-7 hard ground ball hit to Garner at second. And he throws it to Stargell and pulls Stargell off the plate. Errant throw. Kingman reaches on the error with 2 outs. Boffo, Garner, bad Garner. Runner on first. Larry Bittner comes to the plate. Candelaria smacks his glove on his thigh in disgust. Gets set. Here's the pitch. 1-6. Pops it up in the center of the infield. Phil Garner gets underneath it. Smacks his mitt, makes the catch. Chugs his fist in the glove at the ground in disgust at himself as he makes that third out. 2 runs across for the Cubs. 5-4 is your score. We go to the bottom of the 7th at the old ball game. And Dave Gazel is out of this game. He's going to have a relief pitcher coming in for him. The Cubs, who's going to come in and fire the bottom of the 7th. We're thinking Mike Krukow may come in now. Find his card. There we go. Yeah, Krukow will come in now, I believe. So, Gazel win an inning. Nothing, and a strikeout. And he will be facing John Milner, Bill Madlock, and Ed Ott in this inning. Bottom of the 7th. Another fresh new ball game. 5-4 Cubs here at Three Rivers Stadium. Cubs won this one 7-6 in real life on Saturday, September the 29th, 79. Mike Krukow, the new pitcher. Milner digs in. Here's the pitch, and Milner smacks one at first. Buckner is able to get to it. Krukow covering. He flips it to his pitcher for out number 1. Bill Madlock comes up to the plate. And 3-9 the pitch from Krukow. This one is smacked hard at Ontiveros. Takes the one hopper. Stops. Pivots. Turns. Fires over to Buckner for out number 2. That's not where you write them. Captain Whiteout. That's right. Long may he reign. 3-1. 5-3. Mr. Scorekeeper, the Pirates are down there. Alright. 3-1. 5-3. Madlock is set down. 2 outs. Ed Ott comes up. Krukow is set. The pitch to Ott. 4-10. Fly ball to center field. Scott Thompson is chasing it. And it falls in front of him for a single. And he throws in. Misses the cutoff man. And Ott is able to make it into second on the 1-base error. Single. E8. Boffo Thompson. Bad Thompson. Phil Garner comes to the plate. It won't be an earned run if he scores, but there is a runner on second. Mike Krukow wants to get the Cubs back to the plate. They'll wind up the pitch. 4-6 fly ball to right field. This one is hit back to the corner. Larry Bittner, running for all he's worth, gets caught up to it and makes the catch on the run near the warning track in the corner. And the Pirates score nothing in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the 8th inning. 5-4 your score, Chicago Cubs. Okay, don't drop Easler's card. That's a placeholder. Don't drop it. Candelaria gave up the moonshot to Scott Thompson. He's going to face Ontiveros, Kelleher, and Blackwell here in the 8th. Ontiveros is set leading off the inning. Candelaria and issues a single to Ontiveros. Base hit right from the word jump. Mick Kelleher comes up. And that is a 5-11 ground ball back to the box. Candelaria wheels around. He gets it to Foley on the run at second to get Ontiveros onto first and just misses getting Kelleher. He's called safe. So we'll call that a 1-6 and a fielder's choice. 1 away. Blackwell comes to the plate. He's going to stay in. 6-9 the pitch. This one is to Foley. Hit hard. And Foley tries to get it to second and throws it just beyond Garner. Parker was on his horse coming in. He's there to cover it. Kelleher takes a few steps towards third. What are we doing? Yeah. It's just an error. Kelleher takes a few steps towards third and then retreats quickly before Parker's throw comes in. So that is E6. E6. Error on Foley. Boffo Foley. Bad Foley. Kind of lost track there for a moment. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Kruko. Yes. 1 out. That is a pinch hitter for Kruko. Okay, let's see. Mike Vale is going to come in. Yeah, sorry about that. It just, for whatever reason, got derailed there at that moment. Mike Vale, pinch hitter, 9E. Going right there. 1 out. 2 runners on. Mike Vale at the plate. Candelaria is praying for rain. He wants to get the Bucks back to the bat. Comes the pitch. 3-7. And that's a single for Vale. And that is going to advance everybody around. Kelleher is a 112. With 1 out, he's going to try and score. Does not do it. We'll call that a 7-2. Still 5-4 your score. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And that is going to bring us to Ivan DeJesus. He's 2 for 4 tonight with a double and a triple, scored a run. Candelaria with a pitch. Strikes him out, and Candelaria gets out of the inning. Having an off night, and I really don't think he's going any further. We're getting his butt out of there. He's been on the brink of disaster ever since Tanner put him on the mound. Well, his pitching spot in the lineup is up next, so we are going to get a pinch hitter for John Candelaria here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, that was kind of ugly. Bill Robinson is going to come in, pinch hitting duties. Pinch hitter. He is a 13B. Going down. You can see it good. Don't have to zoom in or anything at the moment. Awesome. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning. 5-4 your score. Three Rivers Stadium. Cubs ahead of the Pirates. Bill Robinson, bottom of the order. Moreno and Foley to follow. Mike Kruko is not the pitcher anymore. Thank you for reminding me of that. I appreciate that. Now you guys got my back. We're going to see Tidrow come in for the 8th. Who was just in there? Kruko. Never wrote him in. Went an inning, gave up 1 hit, nothing. And now we have Dick Tidrow. Coming in right there. And he'll face Bill Robinson, Omar Moreno, and Tim Foley. Here we go. Tidrow with a pitch. 4-11 strikes him out. Out number 1. Omar Moreno comes up to the plate. 1-6. High on the split. He catches that for a single. He is now 3 for 5. He is going to steal that base at a 116, 115. That 2 gets him in there. 1 out. Moreno stands on second. Tim Foley comes up to the bag. That's going to be a 3-7, and that's a hard liner up the middle. DeJesus gets his glove on it. That is out number 2, and Moreno is out there at second, smacking his hands on his thighs like, come on, guys, you can do this. Get me home. We need to tie this up. Dave Parker, just the man to do it, facing Dick Tidrow. Tidrow gets the signs in from Blackwell. The wind-up, the pitch, 2-7, hard grounder. Hit to first. Buckner gets it. Kelleher is covering, and Buckner flips it over for out number 3. We go to the 9th. Who is coming out for the Pirates? Candelaria is out of the game. I'm thinking I'm looking over a tree-leaf clover that I overlooked be tree. And Enrique Romo. Candelaria went 1 2/3, gave up 1 hit. 1, 2, 3 hits, a homer, 2 runs, 1 earned. And struck 1 out. Enrique Romo comes in to pitch the top of the 9th against the Cubs. Hopefully to retire the side, but he's facing the heart of the order in Scott Thompson, Bill Buckner, and Dave Kingman. Romo is set to the task. Scott Thompson, he's homered twice. Romo does not want to lather, rinse, repeat that one. 2-5, fat split for a single, and Thompson catches it. Cubs have a base runner. 5-4 your score at Three Rivers, top of the 9th. Pittsburgh Pirates trailing the Cubs. Buckner gets the pitch from Romo. That's a 1-5 and a single for Buckner, and Thompson advances to third. Dave Kingman comes to the plate, infield in, men at the corners. 3-8, there's a strikeout for Romo, which, by the way, he started pitching right there. Larry Bittner comes up. Infield is not in anymore. Romo with the pitch. That is a 6-3 hard ground ball hit to third. Stargell, only enough time to get it to Romo covering, and Thompson is going to score. 3-1. Oh, no, because they were playing for the double play. That is not an RBI. Run scores. Let me wipe that out so that way it doesn't confuse me later. They were playing for the double play, not the play at the plate. It is not an RBI. Get out of the way. I have learned rules from... I've researched rules so I could score stuff correctly in games, and I've learned rules from some of the guys over the years playing, asking, they tell me. And that's one of the ones I have learned, and I'm passing it along. Larry Bittner with the non-RBI play, which allowed the run to score, and we now have a score of 6-4. Cubs over the Pirates. Steve Ontiveros with a runner on second, 2 outs. Enrique Romo. Here's the pitch for 7, issues a walk. Runners on first and second now for Mick Kelleher, the second baseman. Romo is set. The pitch 2-5 and a single for Kelleher. RBI single is going to score Buckner. And that'll get on to Veros around to third. There's your 7 runs. Men at the corners, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Tim Blackwell. Romo's going to finish this inning out. 4-4 fly ball to Moreno in center field. I haven't heard that enough in this game. 2-9, and it gets past him for a double. That is going to score on to Veros. Romo is coming out of this game. Kelleher makes it to third and stops. And that's going to be it for Romo. That may well be it for the Pirates. 8-4 is your score. And yep, Romo is done-o. He went 2/3. Gave up 4 hits. No homers. Gave up 3 runs, all earned. 1 strikeout. He may actually have 1 more earned run to add. We'll find out. But yeah, he's out of there. Let's get Colby in here and clean this up. Wasn't going to bring him in a non-save situation, but this has gotten out of hand. We need to close the door on this one, and we need a... Do we want Tidrow to bat at this point? We want him to stay out there for the 9th? Heart of the order coming up. 8-4. Let's let Tidrow bat. Let's let Tidrow bat. He uses a 2. Dick Tidrow is going to bat for himself. Tidrow is not a pinch hitter. He's the pitcher. He is a 210E. Dick Tidrow is going to bat. Alrighty. Let's reset. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Kent Colvey is on the mound. Tidrow at the plate. Here comes the pitch. 2-6. That's a strikeout. Alrighty. Cubs have scored 3 in the top of the ninth. Your score is 8-4. Let's pause for a Tabletop Sports Delaware triple check. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. And 8 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right there. That's it. Bottom of the ninth, Dick Tidrow facing Willie Stargell, John Milner, Bill Madlock. Pirates need 5 to clinch. Tidrow with the pitch to Stargell. 4-6. Fly ball to right field. Larry Bittner is out there. Makes the catch, and that is out number 1. John Milner comes to the plate. Tidrow gets the signs in from Blackwell. Here comes the pitch to the hammer. That is 1-11. Pops it up in the center of the infield. There to make the play is McKelleher. 2 away. 1 out away from requiring the final game. Bill Madlock at the plate. Tidrow 4-7. And that's a strikeout by Tidrow. And that's going to end the game. And your final score is going to be Cubs 8, Pirates 4. That was kind of a mess. Went a third. Strikeout, nothing. Let's move all these guys out the ways. You go there. You go there. 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 You go there. And there. Let's see. Tidrow pitched. Final 2 innings, gave up 1 run, 1 hit, and struck out 2. So that's going to be 12, 13, 14 hits for the Pirates in 4 runs and 3 errors, as opposed to 6 runs, 14 hits, and 2 errors. They get 4 runs, 14 hits, and 3 errors. I love every once in a while how this game stacks up against real life. I mean, it's not like every at-bat went the same, but that's kind of cool to see that. And hits, we have 14 hits for the Cubs and 1 error. So that is 8 runs, 14 hits, and an error instead of 7, 11, and 2. So let me go ahead and add this here. 8, 14, 1, 14, 3. We'll bring this on out. There is your final score, guys. Yeah. So there it is. And once again, Expos and Cubs have won the Saturday games. If the Expos and Cubs win the games on Sunday, the Expos win the East. If either of tomorrow's games, the Cubs or the Expos, if the Expos lose to the Phillies or if the Cubs lose to the Pirates win the East. It has come down to the final day, just like it did back in 1979. I love this project. I've always loved this divisional race. Man, that's fantastic. I would love to do some stats, but nature's calling. So, guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Once again, your final score here from Three Rivers Stadium. What are we doing? I want you to do that. I want you to do that. Your final score here from Three Rivers is the Chicago Cubs 8, the Pittsburgh Pirates 4. The Pirates fall to 96 and 65, so they can do no better than one game worse than they did in 1979. So let's see how this one finishes out, guys. Thank you very much, and keep on rolling.